The Rough and Tumble, a dynamic duo comprised of Mallory Graham and Scott Tyler, have been captivating audiences with their unique blend of dumpster folk and thrift store Americana for over a decade. The Pennsylvania born Graham and Central California's Tyler have a knack for weaving together elements of joy, sorrow, comedy, and drama in their music, leaving audiences on the edges of their seats. In May 2023, the band released Only This Far, a 12-song collection drawing from the highs and lows of their lived experiences over all those years. Hello, Mallory and Scott of Rough and Tumble. How are you?
Good. How
We're
are you?
good. Yeah.
Um, you're going to be performing at the Black Bear Americana Music Festival on Friday, October 11th, coming up very soon. I believe this is your first time, correct?
It's
No.
actually our second time. We were there
Ah,
how many
2021, I think.
2021.
This
That's
was one of
right.
the shows that got rescheduled from the pandemic.
ah,
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah.
great festival. We love it there. Yeah.
yes, it is. It's an amazing festival. Um, what do you think is the highlight for you about this festival compared to others?
Oh, that's a great question.
Uh, you know, there was just a real feeling of community there the last time we played that.
There really was, and it's kind of exciting to play a festival in the fall. There's all
Oh,
these summer, I love summer festivals, don't get me wrong, but like it's really nice to go to a festival and not sweat through all of my clothes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and,
that's a
and
nice thing.
you get to
Yeah.
see all the foliage, right? Going to be at the
Oh
peak
yeah.
too.
Yeah, and it is kind of like this, I don't know, I love the feeling. I love the feeling of fall anyway, but I think there's something about this festival that everybody's sort of like getting out their last hurrah before they freeze. And you can really, I don't know, I feel like you can really sense it. I will say this is also the festival. Do you remember the important discovery?
Oh yeah, we found a savory oatmeal.
Savory oatmeal
There,
Really?
is what we learned
one of the
about.
vendors, they're great food vendors there, but they
Good
they're
vendors.
doing savory oatmeal, oatmeal with black beans and tomatoes and salsa.
It was
Oh
a game
man, it
changer.
was a game
Total
changer.
game changer for us.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, I gotta check that
Oh yeah,
out.
the music's really good too.
Music's
Yeah,
great.
music's great.
Um, Let me see. You're not from this area, Mallory. I think you're from what, Pennsylvania, and Scott, you're from California.
Yeah,
Yeah,
originally, yep.
we lived down in Nashville for a number of years and lived on the road in a 16-foot camper with our two dogs for about 8.5 years.
Mhm.
And but recently we just moved into a house in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Ah, beautiful up there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we've been there for a couple years.
Every time we'd go to New England, we'd think, "Oh man, it'd be great if we found a place here. It's never gonna happen." And then it happened, and we're like, "This is the life we dreamed."
Oh, that's cool. Well, welcome to New England.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Um, Ain't That the Way? That's like one of your more popular songs, I believe. I read, and then I listened, and I'm like, yeah, I see that. It's a great anthem song, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Thanks.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Yeah, we love doing that one.
It's our most tolerable
It
song.
is.
And do you get like the most reaction from the crowd and during that song?
Well, yeah. We often will kind of make them sing along, to that it's all right part.
That's not
Yeah.
going to take much to convince them. It's easy to sing along to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to get a room full of people to sing the lyric,
I'm gonna be all
I'm gonna be
right.
all right. Um, uh,
It's weirdly therapeutic.
yeah,
Yeah.
for everybody.
Mhm.
So
Mm,
Mhm. Yeah.
very cool. God of War, I thought was an amazing song as well. It kind of sums up divisive dynamics of these days. Is that your intention of when you wrote it?
My intention when it kind of floated to the surface was autobiographical. Like it is very much a song about how I was raised, and my family and I are very much divided on a lot of issues. I We had to take some time apart for a long time, and we are just now learning how to reconcile again. At least me and my mom are, but they are very much in a camp of believing that God and guns are synonymous, and I am very much a folk singer. And so when I first started writing that song, when we first started writing it, it was very much a like almost a self-righteous sort of, like, look at everything they're doing and it's wrong. And it didn't take more than a verse for me to realize, oh, some of these ideas are still within me. And the more that we've been performing this song out, the more that I think we recognize that, like, the piece that we're trying to make out there has to come first from with it. Like, we first have to make peace with where we came from, but also the ways that we contribute, to the division, and the ways that we contribute to those ideologies that are hurting other people. And so it is, like, what the standout line for me is, I am the daughter of the god of war. There, you can't escape that heritage in a lot of ways. You can't not reckon with it.
It's a song about responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. And I noticed you have a lot of cool videos too. Do you put a lot of effort into those, or do you have someone else kind of come up with the theme of the video?
We do all of the we get other people to film it because we are not gifted in that area, but we do come up with the ideas and with the loose scripts of what they will be. And a lot of times we leave it to chance. Like, we have a lot of videos, weirdly enough, with kids in them, and that leaves a lot to chance.
Yeah.
Getting kids to act is, that's.
But even the video for Ain't That the Way, that was one, the construct was there, but what we ended up doing is we invited, brand new in our New Hampshire community, made a call out to the community and said, hey, anybody who wants to come, show up at this time and we'll play a game of rock, paper, scissors together and we'll film it.
That was really cool.
And it was so, like, 85 people showed up.
That was a lot of people, yeah.
And it was all just we separated them into teams and everybody played together. And there's a lot of intergenerational play. And that is something you cannot write in a script ahead of time. That is definitely something that happened from pure joy.
That was beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
And I love Painter's Sorrow too. Is that kind of a reflection of who you are and kind of just going with the flow, even in the chaos? Or
Well, yeah, kind of. We filmed that in 2020, actually.
We did.
Yeah, we did. At the
2020,
end of like, once kind of restrictions had lifted a little bit and people could kind of, get to working together again. We I mean, you remember 2020. That was a really messy year. And oh no, you don't. Oh yeah. We drank a lot too during 2020. No, but yeah, it was a really messy year. And that's a song about how messy relationships can be. And so we kind of wanted the paint on the wall, the paint all over us to kind of reflect that. And
it's also a song about dissatisfaction, of being never content with the way that of trying to control a situation, and it only getting worse the more you try to control it. And so I think by the end of that, it kind of shows, like, well, you can try and control it, or you could just accept, the mess of it. And we made a mess.
It was a beautiful mess. You talked about touring around in a camper van. I just spoke with Two Crows for Comfort, who will be at the Black Bear. Have you met them before?
Yes, they stayed in our driveway last October.
I was gonna say, you should probably get together and like trade tips on living on the road.
We definitely did.
Good. Definitely looking forward to seeing them too.
Oh, we are too. Yeah, they're a fan. Yeah, we shared 2 shows together last year, and it was a really fun pairing too. It's fun to because people see a male female duo who live in a camper, and they just like with dogs. Like, if those components are all there, the comparisons fly. And so sometimes we like to call ourselves the American version of those. They're from Canada, and so, or we call them the Canadian version of us. Like, when people are like, what are they like? And we're like, it's like the Canadian version of us.
They're really nice.
They're really nice. Yeah, the nicer version of us. Yeah.
So you'll be performing at 4:30 on Friday, October 11th. Are you going to be attending any of the workshops or hosting any of them?
We're not this year. We actually have a we're touring the rest of the weekend. So unfortunately we're only going to be
there on
Friday, but still hoping to catch some good music on Friday. I forget exactly who is playing after us, but I looked at the schedule the other day and thought this is a great lineup. Some of our favorites are going to be there. So
you've got Victor Wainwright and the Train, Decker Bandits.
Oh man, yeah. It's gonna be a very long drive on Saturday. I can already tell.
Yeah,
we're gonna. I know we're gonna stay up and watch.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't have a chauffeur or something.
Oh,
I know, right?
I know. If only we could teach our dogs to drive.
That would be cool.
It would be cool.
Would you like to play a quick game before I let you go?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting it.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. So this is called Lyrical Ponderings. I'm going to give you a song title. The song title is in the form of a question. You can either tell me who sang the song or answer the question.
Okay.
Pick a number between 1 and 201.
189.
Oh, you're making me scroll. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Yes. Wait, that's the
Yes.
Yes.
Well, but isn't that part of the game? You either answer the question or say who sang the song?
Correct.
So I guess you did.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Is the song title? Yep.
Song title.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
So yes, I am sitting comfortably.
Yeah.
It's the Moody Blues, 1969.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I wouldn't have gotten
I like
that.
how you were like, I want to be very forthright. Yes, I am sitting comfortably.
Would you prefer people sitting comfortably when they listen to you perform, or do you want them getting up and dancing?
Well, we wish we were a dance band. I think that's the hope, is that people feel like they can but I don't find us to be very danceable. And that
just say swayed side to side.
Yeah, I like some hand claps.
Every once in a while,
someone
will get up and dance.
And then we're like always in shock, like, oh, how are you dancing to this?
Well, actually, the Black Bear Americana Music Festival has that guy. You know the guy.
Oh, yeah.
The
guy without the shirt. He gets up and dances for everybody.
Yeah,
that'll make us feel good.
We know the guy.
That'll be a good boost in our self-esteem.
He's like one of the extra attractions.
Yes.
Well, the year we went, there were all the jellyfish too.
That's right.
I was just talking to both of them, Tink and Josiah, and we were talking about the jellyfish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have like that video saved on my phone. I watch it sometimes just to make myself feel happy.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. I appreciate you both taking the time to chat with me. Mallory and Scott, thank you so much from the Rough and Tumble. And we'll be seeing you at the Black Bear Americana Music Festival on Friday, October 11th. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, you too.